Alright, so we just learned yesterday how to say gift items in Spanish. So what we're going to do today with them is talk about giving gifts to people, which is pretty simple, but there's a couple of little things you got to look out for. So first, I'd like you to translate these two sentences. First one from English to Spanish, second one from Spanish to English. You're going to pause the video, and then we'll see what you came up with. So pause it now. And you should have come up with, for I buy 10 ties and a card. Yo compro, I buy 10 corbatas, 10 ties, y una tarjeta, and a card. So two vocab terms from yesterday: corbata, tie, and tarjeta, card. Don't be a hater, buy a tarjeta. And a mi madre voy a comprarle unos aretes. Once again, aretes, vocab from yesterday. So, I'm going to buy my mom, that's the a mi madre part, earrings. Or some earrings it could translate to. The ley. The ley is the key part of this sentence, and that's the part that gets a little tricky, the indirect object pronoun. So that's really what we're working with today. Homework, page 18, activities 1 and 2 in the workbook. You might get started at the end of class. We'll see. So let's continue on. First thing we're going to do, we're going to watch a commercial and answer these questions. So you'll just write them down, the answers down in your notebook. So, miren el video, contestan las preguntas. What do you think this will be an ad for? Just looking at the little picture. Two, which vocabulary term does the video not mention? So you have to have this in mind while you're watching it. Do they not mention a wallet, toys, or a gift card? And number 3, how do you say belt in Spanish? You're going to learn some new vocabulary, and the word for belt is here. It's quick, so you really got to listen quickly. So I'll play the video right now for you. Alright, here we go.
Me parece que estoy errando. Vi una calcetín y una remerita. Ya sé, me llevo la verde y un cinturón. No, el cinturón no, algo más grande. Una cartera. Pero ya tiene. Y si no le gusta. ¿No sabes qué regalar? No dudes más. Regalar tarjeta regalo. Ahora en la Rivera Shopping tenés una nueva opción para regalar. Con tarjeta regalo, vos elegís el monto. Ellos lo que quieren. Regalar tarjeta regalo. Me va a gustar. Comprala en informes de la Rivera Shopping.
Okay, so you can rewind that and play the video one more time. What do you think this will be an ad for? I hope you came up with gift card via the picture. Tarjeta regalo, that was also tarjeta de regalo being gift card in general. Part of the vocab yesterday. Which vocabulary term does the video not mention? Was it wallet, toys, or gift card? Wallet used the female wallet, cartera. Gift card was obviously the focus of the advertisement, and it did not mention juguetes, toys. And belt in Spanish, new word, cinturón, C-I-N-T-U-R-O with an accent, N. And now on to talking about giving gifts using indirect object pronouns. Here's a sample sentence and the things you need to include to form it. This part with a mi prima, that's who the gift is going to. A mi prima, to my cousin, who's a girl because it's prima. Le is the indirect object pronoun that matches up with this part, the whoever it is. Those have to match up. Voy a, I'm going to, verb ir plus a. And 3 different ways to say to give as a gift. Regalar, which means to gift, as we mentioned. Comprar, to buy. And dar, to give. So whichever one you feel like using, you could use. And then the actual gift, unos juguetes. Put it together, you have a mi prima le voy a regalar unos juguetes. These indirect object pronouns tell who the gift is for. In the sentence, the direct object are the toys. The direct object is juguetes, the toys. Where are they going to? That's your indirect object. So it's le, a mi prima, to my cousin, I'm going to gift. That's the le has to match up with this part. Super importante. And then we did me puede traer versus puede traerme. That was an indirect object pronoun. And we can do the same thing here. And you'll see that in the next slide. We can move the indirect object pronoun, the le, around a little bit. So I could actually attach it to the end of these verbs. I could say, a mi prima voy a regalarle, comprarle, or darle. And I could actually even move the a mi prima to the very end of the sentence as well. So let's take a look. I'm going to gift my grandma a plant. Voy a regalarle, because it's she, una planta. And then here I put the a mi abuela at the end. Could have been in the beginning, and this le could have been before voy. Voy a comprarles un juego de mesa a mis padres. There you see les because it's a mis padres. And once again, the les could have been in front of voy. The a mis padres could have been at the very beginning of the sentence. So here we have a bunch of fragments of sentences that you're going to use to form 4 logical sentences. And there's a couple of different ways to do this, but pause the video and give it a shot, and then I'll put some answers on the board. Okay, so these ones, the beginning of the sentence, we can just drag those down to wherever we want them because it doesn't matter, they're the beginning of the sentence. As long as we can move them down, it's fine. Okay, there we go. Mis hermanos, we should match up with les. A ti should match up with te. And the last two, my grandpa, he, should match up with le. And same thing with mi mejor amigo, my best friend. These ones, same thing, doesn't matter because I'm going to buy, I'm going to give, or I'm going to gift really mean the same thing. It's just depending on which you want to say at the time. And they're all I'm going to because it's voy a. Alright, and now we have to choose appropriate gifts. The corbata, I would say, let's give it to mi abuelo. He likes to dress up. La tarjeta de regalo, one gift for somebody. Let's give it to my best friend. Un disco compacto, I'm going to give it to you. A ti te voy a comprar un disco compacto, just so mis hermanos don't have to share the one CD. They get unos juguetes that they can divvy up themselves. Okay, so now we're going to go into some translations. Pause it, try to translate these on your sheet, and then I'll show the answers. So pause now. And the answers will look like this. I'm going to buy Mike a CD. A Mike le voy a regalar un disco compacto. And remember, the le could be attached to regalar, and the a Mike could be at the end. Looking like that. With the a at the end, le is attached to dar, to give. You are going to gift me some candy. Vas a regalarme unos dulces. You could also put a to in front of this vas if you'd like. You don't have to. And we are going to give our parents some flowers. Vamos a darles unas flores a nuestros padres. And there you see that. Okay, so here is a screenshot of the Corte Inglés website. You're just going to read this, or just look it over and answer the questions on the page before, just seeing if you could understand what's going on. And you can pause it now. And let's take a look at the answers. Three groups of people you could search for gifts for. This says it at the top left. We have él, him, ella, her, or she, and niños/bebés, kids and babies. What is special about the gift sending service? This was the purpose of the advertisement. You can choose when to send the gift. You get to pick when you want to send it. Which button would you press to search for something? You should have seen the little box that's empty. You type things in and then hit buscar to search to look for it. And which section of the website is pictured here? Well, of course, as it says at the top, this is the Flores y Regalos section, right there. En servicio de flores y regalos. You can also see Corte Inglés, Flores y Regalos. A couple of different ways it showed us the answer. And what you're going to do now, take a second, pause the video, and translate, my mom likes music, I'm going to buy her a CD. Pause it now. And let's take a look at that answer. A mi madre le gusta la música. Voy a comprarle un disco compacto. My mom, music is pleasing to her. I'm going to buy her a CD. Could have also done le voy a comprar un disco compacto. And there you have it, using indirect object pronouns to say where a gift is going. If you have time left, you may start the homework, page 18 in your workbook, activities 1 and 2. Hasta luego.